Hey guys, I just quickly want to say before we get into the video that I haven't been playing WoW too much lately, not like I used to. So I'm not very active on here, still pumping out videos or trying to, but I am active on my fitness channel, my second channel, because I'm always at the gym and stuff. And you could probably learn a bit if you want to get into fitness or whatever, so feel free to head over. The link is always in the description. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so old mate across the road has finally turned his mower off, I think. This is actually the second time I'm going to try this video. Already did a 15-minute full commentary, and I recorded to the wrong hard drive, and it's a bit slower, so it was real, like, frame ratey. So, let's try it again. Hey guys, what is going on? We're back with another video, and this time it is not World of Warcraft. As you can probably see, and you would have seen the title, this is Guild Wars 2. So, another YouTuber called Rhythm TV uploaded a Guild Wars video, and it just made me really want to play it again. Like the gameplay looks so smooth and fun. This is my old character I used to play about 6 months, a year ago. He's a Char Guardian, much like a Paladin. The whole point of this video, I'm going to like just commentate whatever comes to my head about kind of what differs this game from like WoW, because most of my subscribers I believe would be World of Warcraft players, as well as what has changed in case you are coming back to it like I have or just haven't played in ages. So this is my new character. I rolled a ranger or a hunter. I'm going to log in here, and I'm very happy I re-rolled hunter. Sometimes sometimes I get bored in any game of like melee, so I want to play range, then I get bored of range, I want to play melee, and Ranger in this game is really, really fun. So I'll probably skip the loading menu here. I don't have this game installed on my CPU, so it's a little bit slower to load. But yeah. Alright, we are logged in, and this is actually we're going to turn the video quality down a little bit, because I do not believe it likes full screen high. I don't want no best performance. Auto detect. And everything to medium. Hey, we'll do that. Yeah, when I run a game 60 frames a second, record a 60 frames a second, I've got Audacity on 1, 60 frames a second. Computer does not seem to like it. Oh, it does change the quality a little bit. I hope you don't mind too much. I'll just rather you don't have any lag if possible. So, as you probably have no idea where I am, this is actually where you do PvP. So this is like the main lobby where you come and everyone just chills out. You go over to talk to old mate Sephiroth over there if you want to queue up for like ranked battlegrounds or unranked battlegrounds. You got vendors over here, we buy your gear and all sorts of things like that. So the difference with PvP in this game is that you have no level really. Like I'm level 7, but I come to here and I'm level 80. Everyone here is boosted to max level, balanced, and has the same armor and stuff. So there's no like storm rolling everyone because you've got full set of 660 gear and no one else does. You know what I mean? So it's really cool. Kind of gets rid of the anger side of not being geared. You can't enjoy PvP until you're geared. But they do have a lot of cosmetic stuff. I believe when you're high ranked, as you can see, this is my PvP rank points or level down the bottom. Nearly level 12. That's separate, and you can buy certain things with it. I'm not really sure on the details, especially because it's been a long time since I logged in. But that's PvP. We'll do a game later and I'll show you the gameplay, but first I want to go to leave the PvP lobby, go back to the main world and just show you what the actual game itself is, not just the PvP side of it, because that's only a small portion, and the differences between this and like any other MMO, because they do a lot of things that are different, very creative in this game, and I think is actually really cool. Alright, we're back in the main world. This is where I last logged out. I went to the PvP realm, and we are in Queensdale. This is first starter zone, okay? Well, for humans. If you have the classes, you play With other races, you do different stuff. And as you can see, the map's pretty big. We got 15, 25 areas. We got all sorts. Down here, further, level 75 to 80s. Massive, massive map. All the way down, all the way top. Take you ages to run around it. As well as you can queue up for... that's the wrong one. That's normal PvP. You can queue up for World v World PvP. So it pretty much sends you to this whole new world. Pretty much the same damn size as nearly the one we're on now. And you do massive World v World 3v3. Well, like, there's 3 different factions. And you all fight over points and stuff and contest. So it's, yeah, really cool. It's been a long time since I checked that out. It's recommended to be level 80 to check that out. Because I'm not sure how the boost, like the scaling, or level scaling, works the same as like Battleground PvP. But yeah, I have tried it before. You still do it. You still get, you know, everyone has the same default gear, but I'm pretty sure you can get better gear for World v World because you kind of go in. I don't know. It's a little bit different, but the questing is completely different. This now we'll talk about PvP side of things. So there's no go here, kill 20 boars, bring me back their horns kind of things. Go to the next area. It's not like that. You don't get a quest and you hand in. Instead, what you can do is you have... They really push exploration in this game. So you have all these waypoints. You go near them and they will activate. Okay, I'll see if I can find one that I haven't gone over yet. No, I found them all so far. Then you have these undiscovered points of interest. So you go, you know, they want you to check out a cool spot. So you go there, you go near it, it activates. You have power ups, that's how you get your skills. Normally you have to kill a high level monster or something there. You can do it in team fights and stuff, or solo. These ones are vistas, which is like platform. There's a lot of platforming in this game, such as if there was a vista at the top of that. It's a like Assassin's Creed scouting map. You know, you have to climb up to something and view the world. It's like that, but there's many, many of them. And there's platforms. You gotta like run up, jump on, I don't know, an example like, say that you jump between fence posts just to get up and scale around the side of that building, getting to the tops and get the vista. All that and everything you do in this game, finding waypoints, vistas, or even these, as you can see right here, there is what do they call them? Tasks. Okay, so this lady needs help over here. So I can go, I can search bushes for lost mowers, kill bandits, or recover feed from the caverns. So you can do either or all of them, and you will help this lady out and get XP for it. As you see, I'll show some of the combat. So yeah, everything you do in this game, you get XP for, which is really, really cool. I'm gonna kill some of these guys. The gameplay is pretty smooth, as you can see. And yeah, I feel like they actually do a lot of things different. Daily things going off. Oh man, it was in there, what do you know? Hunter is just so... Oh, sorry, not Hunter, it's a Ranger in this game. Ranger is very fun to play. They also have Thieves, which are like rogues. They have Elementalists, which I've never played with, I'm not really sure. Mesmers, which is like a mage. Necromancer, which is like... It's not really like a warlock. I'd say it's more like Shadow Priesty. They have like fears, lots of like bleed abilities. The conditions they call it in this. Like damage over time, slows, all that stuff. So really quite different or creative classes. Everything in this game they seem to really put thought into being creative about it. So it's really cool. I'll just finish this quest. Then we'll go off. Well, it's not a quest, it's a task. Then we'll go off and do other stuff. And I'll show you a little bit more about this game. That's what you gotta do. I don't really want to go into the cavern. I'll just mess around at the front here. Oh, actually, I need to mention, you're probably thinking, well, you probably don't know too much about the combat in this game either. I always forget about it. As you see here, you have your, I've got a longbow, so I have these 5 abilities, okay? Also have then my 5 class abilities, which my first one's a heal. I haven't unlocked the rest, but that'll be things like for a ranger. There'll be things like your pet absorbs incoming damage for the next 4 seconds, or things like that. Or
a big, massive AoE route, things like that. There we go. Finish the ranch. Now, what do I get from that? We'll have a look. I got a bit of gold and some karma. Karma's spending. You spend it on all sorts of things. And the last ability over here, the 5th one, is actually a big, like, an alt, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna run over here. Also, if you press this button here, I've got it bound to next to number 1. You switch out to your secondary weapon. Now I'm a ranger, but I do in fact have a big two-handed sword. Okay, so you're not locked into anything. No matter what class you play, you can be a ranger and run around with sword and dagger. You can be a mage and run around with a two-handed sword. You can be a guardian, which is like my paladin, and run around with a staff and whatever. All it does is change the abilities you have. And keep recording. There we go. And it just changes everything. So I'll switch this out, and I've got two-hand. Now the abilities aren't all the same as my guardian that has a big two-hand. He has his 5th is a grip. You press it once, it hooks on something. Press it again, it pulls them back. His number 3, like this, is a charge. So similar in that aspect of this. But yeah, everyone's kind of different. And I never really change out to two-hand much unless I'm getting like smashed in the face up in melee. Normally I like to stay with my bow. It's way more fun. Also, we'll check out the skills. Get a good idea of what's going on here. Where's my hero? I think it's H. So it's loading up. Here's my guy, and here is your builds. So you can spec in, when you get high level, you get specializations, and depending on how you trait into them, you can make, depends how you play really, you can make fire builds. So you burn your target, and you go into like abilities that say increased 5% damage on burning targets, or when target is burned, gain certain buff or whatever, all this stuff, and you can do really unique builds. So I'm actually playing Burn Guardian on my Paladin or Guardian guy. Ranger, when I go to PvP, I'm playing a build called the Power Ranger. Very like cookie cutter builds, very strong. Guardian's very tanky. My Hunter can do a lot of damage. Okay, so, and you can always mess around and stuff like that. But we're gonna run up down this way. We'll try and get this undercover point of interest. All you gotta do is go and check it out, and maybe the Vista. So I've covered most of the. Actually, I didn't cover most of the classes. I forgot to mention that there's an engineer, which is very weird, turrets and all sorts of things like that. I've never really been too inclined to try it. Thief, Ranger, Warrior is pretty straightforward. Guardian. So as you can see, XP there, just about to level up to level 8. And we're gonna go over this will do it here. And this is an example of a Vista. Okay, so that was a very easy one to get to. A lot of them can be very, very hard. Gives you a nice, cool look around the map. And as you can see, this game looks very polished, very just, I don't know, amazing really. The quality of an MMO's graphics kind of blew me away when I checked this game out. So we leveled up. What do we get here? We can choose between a spear gun or a helmet. Aqua Breathe, I believe, is only to do with the water. So we're going to just choose spear gun. Oh, we get both of them. We don't have to choose, sorry. Right. So I believe that's about all I'm going to go over, as it's been going 15 minutes already. Shit, yeah. So we're going to leave it here for PvP. And I'll leave you with a bit of PvP battleground action. We'll sign up right now. Play unranked. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you've made it from the start to here, leave a comment saying that you did, because I really, really appreciate that, and it would mean a lot. And I can read it firsthand and know that you've watched it, because no one else would, you know, be able to hear what I've said if they didn't watch it this far. So be sure to leave a comment, thumbs the video up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, thanks heaps for watching again, and I will see you guys next time.